Welcome to Eggys Planet. So today I don't really have any orders to pack. I'm feeling like I really want to be a bit creative again, and also my studio space is kind of bland in some areas, in most areas honestly. The walls are like pretty empty. Don't be fooled by this. I recently put this up honestly 20 minutes ago, since I had leftover postcards. There's so much wall space that I don't know what to do with. I decided that I'm going to do some painting, and I bought a bunch of stuff last studio vlog, and I'm going to do a little haul. I just want to say I'm not a painter, so this is going to be really new for me, especially acrylic paints. I'm still not sure that acrylic paints are for me, since I know they dry super fast and I'm a bit indecisive, but I decided to get kind of cheap material so that I'm not wasting money, so there's way less pressure. I don't feel like it's the end of the world if I mess up. It would be nice to just have something to put on the wall. I know I said last time that I don't want to paint a huge massive canvas, but if I can, I just would. There's so much wall space that I just want to cover up, and I really want to feel like this studio gives me creative energy. At the moment it really doesn't. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be showing you the paints that I got. I have no idea what colours to mix, whether they're going to look good together. I'm one of the artists who kind of just wing it when it comes to colour theory, which isn't really good. I'm going to show you what I got from this art supply store. I went there for the first time, and for me, it's for me it was really expensive for what it was. Maybe I'm just not used to getting art supplies. That's not true, because I've got a stack of art supplies that I don't use, but I usually order them online, so I think at least you know how much things are costing. You're not going to get the shock of your life when you check out, which is what happened to me at this art supply store. So if you ask me how I'm going to use this stuff, if I'm actually going to use this to paint, I don't know, but I thought some of these colours look nice, some of the things look cool, why not give it a go. I deliberately didn't get very expensive paints. I will eventually move on to hopefully golden brand, golden artist acrylics, but I'm not there yet, and they're mad expensive, so please ignore my hands, they're mad crusty. I don't really have an explanation as to why, just summer. I got this basic acrylic. This I was hoping to use as my underpainting. I don't really know what I plan to do today. I was honestly going to wing it, which is not recommended. I just thought just go for it, just draw shapes and things. It would be nice just to fill up wall space, so I got this for an underpainting. And just this small canvas, I thought it'd be really nice to eventually draw a huge, or paint a huge Eggys Planet panel. And what I mean by that is the panel that I use for my little comic series. I'm hoping my art style will carry more so than my skill. I'm not a very skilled painter, if I'm being honest. Yeah, so I got a small square canvas. Honestly, I don't know what this is. Oh, okay, so it's something where when the paint dries you can just peel it off, apparently. I also have, those tear off palettes that I bought ages ago that I'd probably use with this. I probably didn't need this, but I thought it was useful. It was only £3 or £4, so yeah, got that. I got this pencil. It's a water soluble pencil, so when water goes in it kind of dissolves, but I probably will need something bolder. I've got loads of paint pens as well, Posca paint pens that I bought ages ago, so I'm not sure if I will be using this for painting, but I thought in the moment that it would be nice to have, so I got this too. I kind of regret getting these. I unpacked a bunch of my supplies today, and I have so many paintbrushes, probably too many for someone who doesn't really paint. Don't know if I'm going to use them. For me, I'm not skilled enough to know the difference between paintbrushes yet. As long as the bristles don't come off, then it's all good, pretty much. So I got 2 paintbrushes. Honestly, I had no idea paintbrushes were so expensive. These were some of the cheapest there. I'm used to getting a pack of 20 for £5 on Amazon. So what is this? Oh, I got some brush cleaner. This is acrylic ink in purple, and I don't know how to use this. I have no idea, but I think it was discounted, and it's Eggys Planet purple. I'm actually curious. Okay, so it's literal ink. Is this something that you would use with a fountain pen? I have to do my research, I think, but I think it will come in useful at some point. And now the paints. They're all affordable, student level, non-professional paints. This one says expert. Yeah, this is just white paint, apart from this one, I guess. So I got a bunch of these, and I realised I got a bunch of stuff in purples, in different shades of purple. Purple shows up in a lot of Eggys Planet's artwork. This, hopefully for the underpainting. This for something, because you usually do need some kind of white. Let me get out all the Galleria acrylic paints that I got. I don't know much about art, but I got like the basics, like the very basics so I can mix colours. This blue you don't really see in my art, so I'm not going to probably use that by itself. I also got black. Again, I don't use black in Eggys Planet stuff. A lot of my liner is purple. I rarely use black. I don't even think I use black at all, but I still got it just because the internet said I should. These three are black and a white. So I got this as well. This is a backup in case this does not work as an underpainting. Maybe I'll mix them together, who knows. And then the last couple of paints I got are smaller paints, more of this Galleria acrylics, but in colours that I think suit Eggys Planet. And this green is very much Eggys Planet, I think. But then I also got this because it looks very luminous and I thought maybe this would work. I have a lot of these acrylic panels just to experiment, so I'm not too bothered if I mess up, and that's exactly how I want it. Once I get more confident with acrylic painting, I will do big huge piece. And yeah, I think I'm just going to start off with simple designs. I'm trying to actually figure out what I'm going to use to draw them before I add like my first underpainting wash, or like, I don't know first, I don't know how many you're supposed to add, but I'm just trying my best and experimenting. So yeah, let's start painting. I'm stuck. I actually don't know what I'm doing. Mind you, I'm a graphite artist, but I'm used to like shading and doing like sketch sort of things. It's okay if it looks trash. I'm only documenting it for like 300 people to see. See? I don't know who this is, but it's not my character. This is like drawing my character from memory, even though I'm looking at reference. This positioning is not right. Can I erase it with water, or does it just like blur it and smudge it? This doesn't look like my character as much as I would like. And the thing is, she's a very simple style, and I did that intentionally so that she could be made into loads of different products and things like that. But there's like a very particular like positioning of her face and the angles and things like that that I tend to mess up a lot. She got a big old head. I need to remind myself, this is literally just fun. But the thing is, I like being good at things, which is my problem. Like, you can tell I'm like a sketcher, that I like to sketch because I'm not doing like clean lines. This might be cute, you guys. It actually might be pretty cute. I think I'm gonna do second panel with just like a flower. It's very possible that I start painting and all of this completely washes away. I do want it to fade, but I don't want it to wash away completely. This is just gonna be a big flower. I'm gonna put all my paints there and stuff in and hopefully paint something pretty decent looking. And I'm seeing this big empty wall here. I'm thinking like, yeah, we definitely need a big statement art piece, and I need to be more confident, so I'm going to practice with these small panels and hope I get used to painting. I need to put this somewhere else for now. I want to practice on this and then do this one. Where to start? This tear away palette, and also this. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh yeah, I need to go over that painting. It's all wiping away. It's just a flower, and I can draw a flower without reference at least. I just wanted to try it out. once I've done the wash, I'm going to use this water-soluble pencil again, just for the cheeks. I don't want the cheeks to have any kind of outline, but I do want to have a reference as to where to put them. Please don't wash away completely. I should have done the wash first and then done the drawing. I know for next time. The Posca pen makes even more of a mess than the other thing, the soluble pencil. I don't know if it's going to make much of a difference. I don't actually know how this is going to turn out, shockingly. Posca pens I put down before is muddying it a bit. Focus on this painting. It's drying. Well, I think I want to make this the background. I'm not sure right now, but we move. So it's not quite finished, but it is nearing the end of the day for me, so I'm going to leave it for now. It's actually turning out better than I expected, kind of. There was a point where it looked like all hope was gone, but I think I can tidy it up a bit. I actually haven't finished the line art yet, but I'm looking at the Posca pens that I have, and I'm going to use some of that for line art too. And I'm going to come back another day and finish it off and show you the final piece. Honestly, it just looks pretty messy right now, and I'm thinking of just going over everything with Posca pen and just like hoping for the best. I have missed being creative, and honestly, painting is not my bag. Something in me just wants to like revisit what I'm good at, just to like convince myself that I can actually draw, because I'm more of a semi-realism person, so Eggys Planet is completely new to me when it comes to like the cartoony style. I try to make her character design simple as possible, just because there's so much I want to do. Like, if I told you all the things I wanted to do with my whole world and my characters, you'd probably laugh at me, since I'm like not even getting like 2 orders a week. But yeah, you never know, maybe I'm gonna blow up one day. So on the agenda today, finish off this painting, Also, before I go back to the painting stuff, I asked on Patreon what should like my next big project be, because I've been feeling really like aimless. I feel like my small business is really slow right now. I think I was getting momentum when I was doing the whole shop update thing. Obviously that fell flat when I had to leave for 3 months. So I was thinking, what do I do next? I was actually in the process of making a colouring book, but I'm starting to feel like the whole colouring book thing is very oversaturated right now. I just don't have the audience right now, I feel like, to really make it move. Do you know what I mean? I wonder how I'm going to be able to break through when it comes to like my colouring books, especially when I don't have the audience for it right now. So I did ask on Patreon, and I think the top things that people were interested in were washi tapes, tote bag designs where you use a heat press and you transfer the design. I don't have a heat press, so that's something that I'm definitely going to eventually expand towards, and just a matter of when. And what else was it? Yeah, it was colouring book, washi tapes and tote bag, which were the top voted things. By the way, you can join as a free member and vote in polls on Patreon and things like that. It's completely free, and I would really love like the support. I don't want to like bombard YouTube subscribers with all these polls that help me like figure out small business stuff and interest polls and things like that. So if you're interested, check out my Patreon. So of those three, I think I'm leaning more towards the tote bags and the colouring book. I'll have to fund it probably this month, just having a little sale in my shop just to raise funds so that I can either fund the colouring book or get a heat press. Kind of rare for me to like do a sale. So if you are interested in my stickers, in my stuff, then check out my shop. There's going to be a sale going on literally right now, and I'm just trying to raise funds for like my next project because business has been super slow. I'm going to focus on one new product line, and I don't know if you guys know that I'm not doing polymer clay stuff anymore, just because they take a long time to make. They don't really sell as well as like stickers and things like that, because obviously it's my more pricier product. I also don't have access to an oven here, so if it was something that was like really profitable for me, then I would get like a mini oven or something to put in my studio, but it's not worth it at the moment, so I'm not doing polymer clay stuff for the time being. It's not bad. I mean, I look at it through like the camera. These are going to be my secret weapons, these little Posca pens. So I finally finished the painting, and overall it turned out much better than I was expecting. This is the final painting. Now I realised that with this sort of style I'm much better off just getting the exact colour I need in the tube, and to avoid mixing as much as possible. The hair shows me that if I had the perfect brown it would have been much better. It's kind of patchy in some places, but luckily I had like a paint pen and I added some texture. Sometimes I do this in even my digital art. I added these little lines and I think it kind of gives it like an edge. I like it. It will make a nice wall art. I think I want to practice more with acrylics. In some places it got like kind of hard to spread, like because it dries very quickly, and I'm not really a fast painter, so I probably need something that doesn't dry like so quick. And I'm still not really sure what direction I'm going in with Eggys Planet. I definitely still need to pick up business and make more of an income so that I can create freely like this this is actually a very rare thing for me to do, just sit down and paint when I know I'm not getting shop orders. But I need to give myself the chance to be creative sometimes and just paint and just draw. So yeah, if you would like to see more videos like this, subscribe, let me know in the comments. I'm still not sure what people want from me. Do you like the studio vlogs? Do you like the advice videos? Do you want to see me paint and be creative more? I was actually thinking of doing a video where I just draw like a bunch of faces, since I'm predominantly a portrait artist. If you want to see that, let me know. I initially wanted to keep like Eggys Planet stuff separate from my other art stuff, but like it's all me, so why not mix up sometimes, do something different. Until next time.
Before it winds down into the memory, it's all just memory. Somebody, if you got someone you like, don't you love